You can't DJ a gig without any music, right? In this lesson, I'll show you where you can buy music online for your DJ library. Let's get to it. The first place we're going to get music from will be the iTunes Store. It's the easiest way to get music, especially if you're already using iTunes to manage your music library. Just go to iTunes and click on the store icon over here to take you to the iTunes Store, and then you can search for any song or album that you want to purchase. Let's try that right now. I'm going to search for some music from one of my favorite techno artists. Her name is Emily Lenz. There we are. So once I've done my search, I'm going to get some results over here. And I'm going to see all the songs and albums that she has available on the iTunes Store. And then I can go ahead and buy anything that I want. Let's say I want to get this track called Drift. I can hear it if I want to. There's a preview button over here. Yeah, I like this track. So I'm going to click on the buy button here. This is my local currency. I am in Manila at the moment, so it's showing the amount in Philippine pesos. It depends wherever you are in the world. So if you need to buy something, just click on that button and then either enter your password. Since I'm using a MacBook with a touch bar, I can just enter my ID there via the fingerprint sensor, and automatically iTunes will download the track and it will place it inside my iTunes library. So once I've purchased the track, just click on library, go to recently added, and you'll find the track over in here. It'll conveniently place the song inside your iTunes collection, ready to be dropped, edited, categorized, added to a playlist, whatever you want to do with it, it's already in there. And that's why I like buying stuff on the iTunes Store. Now, another way to get music is through Amazon Music, which is a part of the humongous Amazon online store. And to access it, all you got to do is to point your browser to the Amazon website. So I'm going to pull up Google Chrome over here, and I already am inside the Amazon site. And I just have to type the artist that I'm looking for. Let's say I'm looking for a track from J to G. I just type it in here, do a search, and I'm going to find the results. Just click on that. There we are. And then I can just click on buy song. And then if I click on confirm purchase, I am going to be able to buy the track. Now, whenever you buy something on Amazon, the track goes to your music downloads folder. It doesn't go straight into your iTunes library like when you buy something from the iTunes Store. So you're going to have to manually drag it over onto iTunes or over into Virtual DJ. But yeah, there you go. That's the second way of purchasing. Just go over onto Amazon. And finally, the third way is through using another site called Beatport. So you just point your browser over onto beatport.com. Now, Beatport is an online specialist store that caters mainly to DJs, and it's got a really wide selection of dance music. This is where I normally buy a lot of my techno and house tracks because it's got a good selection, wide variety, plus you also have some exclusive releases over in here. And the way I approach Beatport is I think of it as a record store. I could literally spend hours here just looking at tracks because what I'm gonna do is, let's say I find something in here that I like, I'm curious about this one, I click on it, I can go have a listen and get a preview over here at the bottom. It's got the BPM, the key of the song, and the length. And if I click on this, it gets added to my cart, which I can then purchase later on. But let's say that I like this track and I want to look for other tunes that are similar to it. If I just scroll down, I'm going to see some recommendations from Beatport. And these are also artists that are from the same music label. Scroll on that. And more or less, these are going to be tracks that fit the aesthetic or the sounds that I'm going for. So literally, I could spend hours here. I've spent many weekend afternoons just going through tunes, going through artists, checking out related DJ producers and related tracks, and just basically going through all of this music. It's kind of like the modern day crate digging. It's like when you go to a record store, you ask the staff in there, hey, what's new this week? Do you have any recommendations? And the staff's gonna be like, all right, so what kind of music do you enjoy? And I'll be like, hey, I like some house music, nothing too aggressive, I just wanting something a little bit laid back, and they're going to be like, okay, so why don't you check out this track or this tune? Beatport does that for you. If you go into like a click hole of like different artists, just keep on going deeper and deeper. Let's say I like this track, I like this artist, I check him out, and then suddenly I have like other related artists over here that I can also check out, and then I can just click on that one, and basically it's going through a click hole of just hours and hours of dance music and just exploring all of these new different styles and new different sounds. It's great for doing like a lot of research, or if you want to fill up your DJ library with some quality tunes. And that's why I think it's important that the minute that you get on Beatport, you create your own account and you start following the artists and the record labels that you enjoy and admire, because Beatport will then be able to give you some recommendations based on those artists and labels that you liked. So there you have it, 3 ways of buying music online. If you've got some time tonight or maybe during the weekend, set aside a few hours and start filling up your record crates. So I've just shown you some of my favorite online stores. Now I want you to go on them and buy a couple of songs and add them to your DJ library, whether you're using iTunes or whether you're bypassing it and just using virtual DJ. In the next lesson, we're gonna get started mixing, so I'm gonna see you then.